Okay, a couple of other things that I forgot to mention was that we've also had some people that have not lost a partner, but they've lost a parent, or they've had a friend who's lost a partner or a husband or a wife, and they came on here to try to find out how to help that person they care about. So we've had several children who've had, maybe adult children, who have older parents who've lost one of their parents, and they're trying to find out what the other parent is going through so they can support them. My sister is a big fan. She's a big member of the WID fam, and she helps out a lot with this channel, and she said that watching my videos has kind of given her a different perspective of what I've gone through too, because we haven't really talked a whole lot about, you know, what's going on with me inside my head, inside my heart, things like that. So we've also have a group of people who haven't lost their significant other, but they have a friend or family member close to them that they really want to support, and that this kind of helps them understand what they're going through. So hopefully we can address some of those things too and help people in the future to support their grieving loved ones. Also, there's all kinds of different grief, even from losing your spouse or your partner, and it all kind of depends on what kind of relationship you had to begin with and what kind of death that they experienced. So some people like me experienced anticipatory grief, which means you already knew they were going to die, and so you started the grieving process even before they passed away. Some people are dealing with complicated grief, and we'll do a video on that, and that's basically where you're kind of stuck in the grieving process and you can't really get past that next phase or stage that you're in. And then different types of deaths cause different types of grief, and of course we're all different types of people. So people have lost their spouses to terminal illness, to accidents, to sudden health crisis, to COVID, to murder, suicide, drug overdose, car accidents. I mean, there's been so many different types of deaths that we've heard about, and none any more tragic than the other, but it does, depending on the type of death and how sudden it was, how expected or unexpected it was, will kind of lay out the process of your grief, especially in the beginning. You know, in the end, I think it all kind of plays out very similarly, but in the beginning, it could look a lot different depending on how your spouse ended up passing away.